You recording?
All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew episode 1K5. It is 1005 episodes we've been doing this. It is going to be a special night. I'm so glad that you guys are here because on this Wednesday, Brandy shook it up. She shook it up. She shook it up like a maraca. That's like that shaky thing you guys hear in that Latin music. If you're not, no, you don't know what that is. Anyways, Brandy has decided to do something cool tonight. We are going to show you. Because, a lot of people are like this. By the way, I should just introduce ourselves. My name is Andy. I'm the guy that runs the back office over here throwing words at you like maraca. But you're not here for my vocabulary, nor my vocabulary for musical instruments. No, you're here for Brandy and her vocabulary for securities, because she's got her Series 6, 63, 26, Series 65, and her Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know.
Yeah.
So that way you too can get a pass notice. One of the most common things that are struggles that people have is like, yo, Brandy.
Yeah, what's up?
Yo, Brandy. They say it like that. They go,
Yeah.
yo, Brandy.
I said, so.
They go, look, the techniques are cool,
Thanks.
but it only gets me to like 2 of those answers.
Yeah.
And then I pick one and it's wrong.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm missing the connection in the content. I'm like, I don't see the content.
Right.
I can't.
Yeah, I can't. I don't know.
The Brandy slaps him around for saying I can't. No, she doesn't.
Don't say I
She's
can't.
not gangster like that.
No.
No. What she does tell you is, look, that's why I have the study guide that's handy and dandy that has all the keywords already there. It has how they relate. It has how you do that in the question. It shows you exactly how Brandy does it.
Mm-hmm.
But some people are not seeing it. They're like, I don't know. Should I buy that study guide? Should I get it? Should I have it? I don't know. I got this 489-page book that I use to sometimes sit on, but also study with, that knocks me out at night when I fall asleep. So we're going to do that tonight. We're going to do a quiz. We're going to mix it up. Brandy, how would you say you're going to do this tonight?
I am going to.
Well articulated. We're going to go ahead and take some quiz questions. We're going to show you how the techniques feed into the quiz question, but we're also going to show you how we connect it to the study guide and all that great stuff.
Yes.
It's going to be fun. And it's going to be different.
Yes. Can I just say something real quick?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
You got a minute to think about it?
Well, what I was going to say, I still don't know how to articulate it, but no, what I was going to say is that I think when some people hear that it's a study guide,
right,
that like, it's just a list of things to study.
Right.
And that you still have to have another book or another something. Right. I can't call it a book because there's no paragraphs or full sentences.
No.
I can't call it a manual.
No, because manual didn't write it.
and so the only word that's left is a guide, but I promise you it's everything you need to know.
You have to manually go through it. That's about it. No AI on that. Hey, you guys, you can't look. AI is one thing, but you know what it can't do? It can't take that exam for you.
I want to put in there. No AI was
used while writing this book.
No.
That's why we're very proud of the book. It really does help people get through it. I mean, we've had people who just used the study guide and the techniques and got through the exam, never touched the videos that we did. They use the live sessions because they like to ask questions. They get the tutoring, all that stuff. But they're like, the content's not necessary. It's so secondary. If you know how to use the study guide, it could save you hours, really, honestly. It could literally save you hours.
Yeah.
And then you just use the live sessions like we have for the members where you just tighten it up.
Yep.
And you're good to go. Honestly, that's a lot of passers. I'm going to say at least in the hundreds. And we're into the thousands of passers by now, hundreds at least, that just did that.
Yeah.
There's many ways, as they say in the old folksy terms, there's many ways to skin a cat. I don't know why people are skinning cats, but that's what they said. I didn't make up the term. So anybody wants to y'all PETA on me, look, I didn't do it. I don't eat cats. I don't eat dogs. I'm not in Ohio. No offense. But all I'm just saying is there's many ways to skin a cat, right? Again, I didn't make it up, but that's what they say, right?
I've heard it all my life.
Right. Yeah.
And I've never also ate a cat.
You've never ate a cat or a dog? I never have either.
I'm vegan.
Not knowingly anyway. I have had some street tacos that I felt like.
Not me.
I'm not accusing anybody, but you never know. Anyways, let's get to it, Brandy, before I get myself into more animal
you're just
rights.
Yeah.
People.
Yeah.
Thinking I ate cats and stuff. I didn't. I couldn't even tell you. Anyways.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that did not get awkward. Well, let's get into a commercial. All right, everybody. Thank you so much for being here. We do have our own paid membership area where, like I said, we go over exam mastery. We show you how to like I was just talking to somebody today and I'm like, did you go to the Monday? Did you see the live? Did you understand what she was trying to lay down there? Did you pick it up? Because we're doing live mastery. We're showing you how to break it down. So if you love what's going on tonight, guess what? That's what happens in the members area. This is just a small taste of it. There's a little bit of it. And also, if you want the book, guys, scan the QR code, hit the links, go buy the book. The book is like, if you're not doing our program, go buy the book. The book will help you out. Yeah. And if you are a member, you do get video, what do you call those?
Links to the short videos by topics. So like if you're like, oh, I just read Splits and you need more information, you just boop, and then it'll take you there.
Video explanations. Thank you, Brent.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, thank you.
It's way better.
Sometimes I wish I had a concise button on you. All right. Anyways, it's video explanations within that study guide that you can just go ahead and click on, and it'll give you a little deeper understanding. 5, 10, 15 minutes, like Brandy was saying. But also we got those course videos. We got live exam sessions. We got all member sessions. We got small group tutoring available. We got study hall available. We got all kinds of stuff. We got study guide. Some of these memberships include the study guide and the small group tutor. Guys, get on board, check it out, see what we got going on. I know it's cheaper than a dinner for two. Pick anywhere. McDonald's, yes, cheaper than that.
Yeah.
Definitely cheaper than I don't know what people have across the United States. What? Red Lobster? Sizzler?
Sizzler?
Doesn't matter. People are still eating at Sizzler, I think.
Sizzler. I think that's
I feel like Tim would eat out Sizzler in Ohio. Did you guys have Sizzler in Ohio? I think they did. They did some all-you-can-eat shrimp. Yeah, he's like shaking his head. He's all, yeah, we eat that chick. We eat that chicken. We eat that all-you-can-eat shrimp. It's good stuff. I don't even know if he likes shrimp. Anyways, here we go. He's all, yeah, I do. Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Dude, seriously, back in the day, I remember as a kid, my mom would get, because it was cheaper then.
Yeah.
And I like, because my mom, my mom. Yeah. That she had to have 3 coupons and a reason.
Yeah.
So I had to get good grades and 3 coupons were available. I get the all you can eat shrimp. I remember I just like, it was so like not often. I just roll out of there. I'd be like, oh my gosh.
Meanwhile, you have my dad going, I don't know why we get the all you can eat salad bar with you. Is you went back once.
Oh yeah. No. Salad bar, not so much. But do you know what comes with the all you can eat salad bar?
What?
Dessert. Anyways, if you want to hear more of this banter after the brew, right? Let me get back on the track. We got the Kona community. We got the Discord. We got all kinds of stuff. We talk about, we might talk about Sizzler on there on the off topic.
Yeah, we're not.
We might talk about all kinds of different stuff. But do you know what I do know? What? We have all kinds of free resources and we have a great community. I know there's we got a studier who just posted a ton of questions over there on the SIE. We might not go through them all, but you know what? They're up there for all the family to answer.
That's right.
The whole Kona family, get in there, answer some of them SIE questions. Look at what your your study people are doing.
Yep.
And your friends, your family, it's Kona.
That's right.
Enjoying it.
Yeah.
All right. What do we got going on tomorrow, Brando?
Everything.
SIE live. We got the 65ers. We got small group tutoring. We got study hall. The study hall is not on the graphic yet because it's brand new. All you got to do is be a member. It happens right after the small group tutoring. Everything's back to back to back, like Batman, Robin, and his friends. And we're doing the SIE live at 9:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Brandy's going over economics, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
And then Series 65, we're doing live quiz. We're going over your questions. Small group tutoring, well, that's all about you. Study hall, that's all about you. This is just what we do to help people out, help the family. You know what I mean?
Yep.
We got audios available on the KonaButterflyz Spotify over there. Just connect your Patreon account to your Spotify and you're good to go. Get all the audios on the go. If you got to be at the soccer practice, got to be at the football practice, got to be driving across town to another, appointment.
Yep.
Because that's what you do. Stuck in traffic. Maybe you're in LA, stuck in traffic all day long. Or maybe you're just in Ohio waiting for tornadoes to pass. I don't know what they do there. But you might be waiting. I'm picking on Ohio a lot. I miss Tim a lot. I missed him. The man's on here at 1 a.m. in Ohio.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I got to give him a lot of shout outs.
Yeah.
With a shirt and tie, by the way. Always looking fly.
Yes.
Always making all of us look
I know.
like we should try harder. My hoodie. Anyways, we got all that going on tomorrow. Check your email boxes and look for those reminders. All right. You ready, Brandy?
Yeah.
Let's get to it. Let's go.
I didn't know what else to call it.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Free content.
All right.
All right.
It is free content.
It is.
Check out our study guides. They are available. We're going to show you how to work it and how to use it. Pay attention to how Brandy uses the resources that we have available for you. If you're not familiar, go ahead, scan the QR code, hit the links, and let's go, Brando.
Yes. So I'm just going to put here techniques and keywords because that's what we're going to do today.
We're going to connect it. So if you're on a quiz after this, or maybe tomorrow morning, however you're doing this, and you're like, oh,
that's what she's talking about.
I got a study guide.
Yeah.
I got the techniques.
Yeah.
I got a quiz. Quiz, study guide.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go. All right. So common question, right? I got prohibited, cannot exceed 100, can be in any amount, cannot exceed 250.
Yes.
So as you guys know, because you were on our Studying Brew yesterday,
yes,
for Test Taking Technique Tuesday, that you see numbers.
Yes.
You see cannot exceed, that these two are similar. So the answer is probably one of those.
95% of the time.
Yeah. So you crossed off A, you crossed off C, and now you're here. Now, this is where some people go, okay. So you look at the question and you go, municipal financial professional wants to make a contribution to the campaign for a friend running to represent the state legislative district that MFP resides in under the MSRB play to play. What, like, oh my God, did I even read this?
Right. Under the MSRB, paid contribution to the candidate.
So then you put B. Somebody in the chat put B.
Yeah.
So you just put B.
Right.
And you find that it's actually incorrect.
What?
The answer is actually 250.
Oh.
How do I find that information? So you go into our handy dandy study guide. You guys,
Brandy, how did I get this wrong?
Right? Like, what do I need to do?
I thought it said 100.
Well, fun fact.
As this person might be doing right now.
Fun fact. Didn't mean to do this, but this actually works.
And fun.
Yes. So you scroll over to page 95. And you will see that we're talking about the pay to play rule. Look at, I call it everything. Political contributions, G37, pay to play. What did we see in the question? MSRB, pay to play, right?
It's almost like you can just plug it in.
Right. So then you look and it says right here, 250 per election. Now, again, fun fact, didn't mean to do this, but it works. Where this person may have picked 100 is the 100 per year for the gifts and non-cash.
Brandy's just kidding. She really did mean to do this.
I did.
Yeah.
But do you see that? So like now I go, okay, all right, Brandy, you're studying. Okay, 250 elections, 250 elections, 250 campaigns, 250 pay to play, 250 MSRB, 100 gifts, 100 gifts, 100 gifts. So now when I see 100, boom, I know that that's gifts. When I see 250, boom, I know that that's something about campaigning. That's how you would do it.
That's what we call a why wrong, and using the book and or the content to back it up to remember it.
Right.
Why did I get it wrong? See, the techniques got you there almost.
Right. And this is a very common question. I'm here. What do I do next? Boom. Now, how you do this? Some people ask me, Brandy, can I do an open book quiz?
Brandy, can I do an open book quiz?
I think that takes a long time. But if you do that, maybe 10 questions at a time, maybe by chapter, I don't see a problem with that at first.
Hey, it's just like, I'll put it in real world terms. Look, are training wheels on a bicycle okay when you're learning? Sure.
Right.
At one point though, before the age of 13, you got to take the training wheels off so you can really ride the bike. You know what I mean?
Right.
Because you ain't really riding the bike until you could do it without the training wheels.
Right. So some people might want to do an open book quiz. I'm a person, to be honest with you, I'm going to get this wrong. I'm going to go to that study guide. I'm going to go to page 95 and I'm going to do it backwards. But I'm okay with being wrong. Some people are afraid of being wrong. If that's you, open book quiz,
Some
at least at
people are
first.
afraid to take the training wheels off.
Yeah. But your full quizzes should not be done open book. At least after
You got to start testing your knowledge at one point.
Exactly. So another example. Okay. An investor who intends to redeem the shares within a short time, an investor who intends to leave the money in the fund for many years, a relatively inexperienced investor, or an investor interested in high risk, high potential return speculation. That was a
it's a mouthful.
So again,
Jinx, you owe me a Coke. Diet Coke, please.
So again, an investor who intends to,
things that start off similar,
and then we have short time, and then we have many years,
which would be a long time.
Exactly. Exactly. But look at how that looks.
But folks, I'm going to make fun. I don't want to make fun of people, but I kind of want to make fun of people. One says short time, and the other, sometimes people have a hard time recognizing that many years is another word for a long time. So sometimes in our content, it says long or short, doesn't it?
Right.
If you see the long, you need to go, oh, that means many years.
Right. Makes So the opposite might not be up and down. It might be short and many years.
Right.
Is what.
Right. They might use another word. They might be so advertently like short, long.
Exactly. For which of the following investors would Class C shares be most suitable? Class C. Man, I remember Brandy always made the joke. Classy.
I was thinking Class C driver's license.
Right? So I don't know. B. And then you get down to it and oops. See, again, another example. So you go to the trustee study guide and you go to page 46.
Because me, I would have wrote Class C short time over and over again, so I would never get fooled again. But then I would like, what are the other ones?
Class C short. Class C short. And again, it's right there, not buried in a paragraph, not buried in a bunch of sentences, not buried in a bunch of words. Class C, short time. Class C, short time.
So if I saw long, I'd be like, okay, what's the opposite of that? Because I did mark B because I was like many years. Okay, I got fooled by it. Okay, which one of them was long time? Oh, it's A. Now I know two things off a wrong answer.
Right.
And then I have the content right there in the book, easily found, easily pointed out, done and ready to go.
Right.
Guys, we made this study guide so that way you could actually use this to study with and guide you to a pass notice.
Right.
This is easier to remember than looking through 10, 20, 30 pages to only realize that you only need to know what we have on this paper right here.
And if this is still confusing because maybe you are an auditory learner,
someone needs to show you with a whiteboard and a marker.
Just click on that little link because these are ebooks. You just click on that little link right there and it'll take you to a 10, 15, maximum 20-minute
Yes,
video.
when you leave it in ebook form on your electronic device and remember, you can go ahead and click all those videos and you're good to go. It explains it. But if you like the paper form, you can also print this out. But that is the part that people miss out when you don't have it in e-form, is you miss out on that video explanation on some of these things.
See? There you go.
There you go.
That's an example.
Yeah, you just click it and boom, you're into the videos. Got to log into your Patreon account to make it work.
Right. All right. So there was one more thing I wanted to
I'm trying to get ahead of all of my customer.
Right. Don't print it and then click.
What do they call it? Customer service questions.
Yes, customer service questions.
Going through these hot emails, all these FAQs. Andy, it doesn't work. Did you sign into your Patreon account? Oh, thank you.
Yes. All right. So that's an example. And that's why, and again, it's a guide because it's not written in paragraph form.
No.
It's a guide because it's there's no full sentences, but it literally is everything you need to know to pass. It has all the information that you need to know for the exam. There you go. I don't want to guarantee pass, but it's everything you need to know for the exam.
We don't guarantee stuff over there.
No. Because nothing
That's
is.
some tomfoolery there.
Now, it was asked today by a member in our SIE live to go over splits, and we did. So it just so happens that this was the first question of the quiz that I took. This was question 1. The other one was question 2. The other one was question 3. So I said, well, let me just demonstrate as an example of how we would connect this, because you asked, let's pretend it was you. Let's pretend you asked.
I'm asking
a discussion of splits.
I'm splitting it.
Just so happens that that's the quiz today.
Right.
So I'm going to apply what we talked about in the live sessions.
Yeah, because so many times these people get really flustered by these questions.
Totally, because they see numbers and they're like, ah, okay. Is 900 bigger or smaller than 100? I know, but just bear with me.
900's bigger.
Okay, bigger. So then
there was a long stall in the chat. Like, really, guys?
So then 100 is smaller, right? 100.
You guys need to get some caffeine in this brew.
So then I'm going to go over to my $sign, my @ is 15 smaller or bigger than 45?
Smaller.
Boom, boom. So 45 is bigger, 15 is smaller, 45 is bigger. Okay. Now, one thing that we learned today was the arrows have to go in the opposite direction.
They have to be inverse of each other.
Yes. So these are opposite. These are opposite. These are the same.
Right. So those are non-viable answers.
So now we have it here.
Now we're down to 2. Based on nothing, no content really.
No.
Just looking at numbers going bigger and smaller. Y'all can do that, right?
Right. Okay. Now the next step that I taught today was when we have a big pizza.
Yes.
And we've got 4 people.
Yeah. Hopefully it's not my son.
We split that pizza, right?
Yeah.
So one big pizza becomes a bunch of smaller pizzas.
Right. We slice it up. We all have ordered pizza before. We realize that it gets sliced up, right?
Right. So there you go. More pieces that are smaller. Look at that. Number up, price down. More pieces, smaller.
Right. I feel like the pizza concept is
good.
People can get.
Okay.
Hopefully.
Now, let's say you were bored one day and you decided to do just a, brain dessert.
Although I do miss Jamie in these situations where she's like, I lived in a meadow. We didn't have pizza.
We never had pizza delivery.
We never had pizza delivery. I didn't even know there was pizza.
My mom would make DiGiorno.
Sorry.
I miss Jamie. Okay. I hope she watches the replay sometimes. I miss you. Okay. So then, let's say for brain dessert, you decide to do is it called a jigsaw puzzle? Like a puzzle?
Yeah, a puzzle is.
Yeah.
Okay. So some would say that's brain dessert. Others would say no.
Okay. But we all are familiar with it.
And I love puzzles. Yes.
So you have a box and it's 100 pieces and you dump it out.
Looking for edges.
So you dump out the 100 pieces.
Yes.
And you stick it all together.
Right.
And now you have one picture.
Right.
So your small pieces became less and bigger.
Yes, they did.
So this is
I connected them.
A reverse split.
Right.
Or you have a vase, you broke it, and now you're gluing it back together. Either way. That's what a reverse split is. You just basically put it together.
So recap, pizza, split it all up.
Yes.
Goes from big,
share it.
Small pieces to share.
There you go.
Don't want to share, put the pizzas back, make it round again.
Yeah. Oh, oops. I didn't want pepperoni. All right. You just put it
Everybody put it all back together.
Put it back in the box.
Okay. Yeah, I understood the pizza one better, Crystal. Okay. That's why I stuck with that one.
I don't know. I was trying to do something different.
Hey, that vase is broken and I'm not putting that together. That's sorry. That's gone.
Well, I don't even have any vases.
That's gone now.
All right. Okay, ready? So now let's look at the question. An investor is long 300 shares of mass at 45. The stock has undergone a 3-to-1 split. Does it say reverse there?
No.
So then the answer is
Ah, or A.
No math.
No math.
No math at all.
This is a no math zone.
No math.
We're keeping it simple and real. We're learning this by pizza slices, paying attention to words.
Let's just keep it to pizza.
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. That's all splits are.
That's it.
Now I will tell you this. I'm going to throw a little wrench at you real quick.
If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Exactly, because that's Kaplan throws wrenches.
Yeah.
And so we're going to learn to dodge them right now. Every once in a while, Kaplan will throw the stock has undergone a 1-to-3 split.
But you didn't say reverse though.
Let me tell you how it works in the real world and how it works on the exam. Most retail investors, if not all retail investors, this is not their job to know this stuff.
No.
Okay. So if they got a document in the mail saying that your stock just underwent a 1-to-3 split,
right,
most of us will go, oh, sweet. Now I have 3 shares.
Right.
Right. I had 1. Now I have 3.
Right. Simple.
Yeah. Because, ratios, all that stuff.
Got it. Pizza.
But Kaplan will say, no, because we put the 1 first, that's a reverse split. But I'm not telling you it's a reverse. You have to know that everything that we're learning here is to be able to communicate with people who this is not their industry, to be able to communicate clearly without misleading, being very basic.
Because in the real world, you have to be not confusing.
Yes.
Or otherwise, people do that thing where they get a lawyer involved. There's a lawsuit. You didn't make it clear it was a reverse. Like, it can't be confusing in the real world. We all know this, right? Because also you have to consider the ages of people too. And some people, didn't study this stuff, and maybe they're older and they're not catching your quick, trickery in your words. It can't be tricky. Exactly. It has to be very understandable.
Exactly. So if on the exam and in real life, they will say reverse if they need you to know it's reverse. They will not use that word reverse for anything else.
There you go.
Okay. So don't pay attention so much to the 3-to-1, 1-to-3, try to memorize. Don't do that.
Just reverse it like a Missy Elliott song. Right.
So you'll see 2-to-1 split. That's A. They'll say 2-to-1 reverse split. That's B.
That's my 90s reference.
I like it. Okay. So I just thought I would throw that at you. Talk tonight. Lost my balance.
Is that in the study guide too, or no?
Yes, of course it is.
Oh, you showed everybody the study guide, so I thought you were gonna have a study guide shot there.
Oh, I didn't know.
Oh, sorry. You have to go look for it yourself. You know what you can do? Go buy the book and you can go find that yourself. No. But for reals, guys, thank you all for being here. I thought this would nicely shake it up, show you guys exactly what we're talking about, keywords, techniques working together. If you have the techniques in your back pocket, see how it gets you down to a 50-50 shot. Then you just use minimal pocket size information of content to get the rest of the answer. That's it. Don't take it in the pocket in the real exam.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
I didn't say that.
They check your pockets.
I meant, abstractly.
Right.
Pocket size.
Yeah.
Andy did not say take pocket size notes.
Do not do that.
No,
don't do that.
All right. But all I'm just saying is it can't be any easier. Don't make it difficult. Check us out. That's why you want to get on to KonaButterflyz. We ain't trying to complicate this. We breaking it down like pizza slices. I'm just letting you guys know. Have fun with it. Go to those live sessions. Check out all the stuff we have available. Get into those get into the Discord.
Yes.
And quit reading so much.
Don't read. Don't think.
And you know what else?
It's an exam.
Not every dang question with numbers in it is a math one. Most of the time, I'll take it from our passer, Angel.
Yeah.
He passed all his exams.
Yeah.
SIE through the 26.
Yeah.
Less than 60 days.
Yeah.
You know what he said?
Huh.
Anytime I saw that I felt like I needed to answer a question with a calculator, I already knew I was thinking too much. I put the calculator down and I said, nope, not today.
If I can avoid math, I will. And that's what I show you.
Avoid it. Yeah. Anyways. All right, everybody. Thank you for being here. Tomorrow we'll do some techniques.
That's right.
Be here early. I am starting on time tomorrow. I know it seems like I should start every day on time, but tomorrow we really have to start on time. And it's going to be a quick, fast, let's go techniques. Bang, bang, barely any commercial. We're going to rock this thing in the fastest episode ever. Do you know why? Because Papa's got to get up at 4 a.m., almost 3:30 in the morning to go drive baby girl to a race. No, I'm not talking about Brandy. I'm talking about my daughter. She's got a prelim race at 6 in the morning. So I got to get to LA early. So everybody, we're going to have a fast one tomorrow. So be here, same bat time, same bat channel. Until then, everybody take care out there. Stay safe. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch friend's face. That's all I know. And keep that positive mental attitude. PMA, everybody. Have a great night.
Thank you guys so much for being on. We so super appreciate you. Practice these techniques and keywords in your quizzes and learning. We will see you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.